SU-100 was a Soviet tank destroyer armed with a 100 mm anti-tank gun. It was first used in January of 1945 without taking into account the frontline tests in the fall of 1944 during the Budapest operations. When Soviet troops were conducting an offensive, the SU-100 was often used completing a breakthrough in the tactical depth of the enemy's defense in the role of a heavy assault gun. Most SU-100 regiments were used in the spring of 1945 in Hungary during the German offensive called Spring Awakening. Independent Soviet regiments equipped with the SU-100 played a significant role in repelling German tank attacks, and they have proven highly effective in combating German heavy armored vehicles until they met the Jagdpanther. The Jagdpanther equipped German heavy anti-tank battalions or schwere Panzerjäger Abteilungen served mainly on the Eastern Front. The Jagdpanther was designed to be used as a center of gravity weapon for offensive purposes. According to their tactical doctrine, they should only be used in larger numbers during the attack as mobile anti-tank defense weapons immediately behind advancing tanks and mechanized infantry to protect them from enemy tank attacks. After a successful breakthrough, the Jagdpanthers should be withdrawn immediately for maintenance and repair. They were not intended to be used as static anti-tank weapons. So as you can see, both vehicles were basically tank hunters. So it means that they were not intended to fight each other. In early 1945, the main target of the Jagdpanther was the Soviet IS-2 heavy tank. For the SU-100, the main target was the German Tiger II heavy tank. But there was a battle in Hungary in early March of 1945 where these two monsters had to fight each other. The SU-100 and Jagdpanther seem to be quite similar vehicles. Both have similar frontal armor. The SU-100 has a slightly more aggressive slope, but the Jagdpanther has a stronger armor. Their main guns also have similar performance. According to tests, the Soviet 100 mm D-10 high-velocity gun could penetrate about 164 mm of steel armor plate at 1000 meters, which made it superior to the German 75 mm gun mounted on the Panther tank, as well as the Tiger I's 88 mm gun. Testing against Panther tanks at Kubinka showed that the D-10 could penetrate the Panther's glacis up to 1500 meters, while the Jagdpanther's 88 mm Pak 43 penetrates 168 mm at 100 meters, and it has a slightly higher muzzle velocity, 1000 meters per sec, compared to the D-10's 900 meters per sec. In terms of mobility, both claim similar top speeds. It was around 46 kilometers per hour. However, the operational range of the SU-100 was 320 kilometers, twice of the Jagdpanther's 160 kilometers, and the SU-100 weighs only 32 tons compared to the Jagdpanther's 45 tons. But still, the Jagdpanther is regarded the better tank hunter on the field due to its superior optics, way better operating crew ergonomics, and gun reliability. And now let me introduce to you the battle where both of these tank hunters were involved. The Schwere Panzerjäger Abteilung, so Heavy Tank Destroyer Battalion 560, was an independent heavy tank hunter battalion of the German army. On the 16th of December 1944, it was attached to the 12th SS Panzer Division of the 6th Panzer Army for the Ardennes offensive, with 2 companies, one with Jagdpanther IV tank hunters and the other one with the Jagdpanthers. The battalion remained with the 12th SS Panzer Division and arrived to Hungary to participate in the last large-scale German Panzer offensive, Operation Spring Awakening, in early March of 1945. In March, the battalion had 6 Jagdpanthers and 8 Jagdpanzer IVs ready for combat. On the first day of the offensive, the 12th SS Panzer Division advanced to within 3 kilometers west of Dég, a small village approximately 20 kilometers from the Lake Balaton. To assist in capturing this important hub, the battalion was ordered to assist the division with its tank hunters. On the 9th of March, the attack started. Taking advantage of the morning haze, the German unit surprised the Soviet defenders around the village. Once the Soviet forces were eliminated, the German panzers were to assemble in the center of the village at the local church. But a previously hidden SU-100 suddenly knocked out the lead German tank, and a quite serious tank duel started between the Jagdpanthers and the SU-100s. The Schwere Panzerjäger Abteilung 560 managed to knock out approximately a dozen of the SU-100s, and during the evening the division secured the village. The battalion remained with the division until the last day of the offensive. By that time, only 3 of its Jagdpanthers were ready for combat. Thank you for watching, and if you like military history, please subscribe to my channel.